Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the beat up planet as we return to our most lovely Imperium, the Succubus blessed Imperium. The friendliest, kindest, loveliest Imperium in space. Which has been forward settled by these guys, and I do not approve. Despite the fact that these are spiritualists, these guys, we are going to kick their asses because, well, they don't understand the fact that we, well, are slavers. They never really liked us. I am really getting border friction with them, and they've been really a pain in the asses of late. So I am going to declare rivalry, which gives us more influence. Confirm I've had enough. Freaking close the borders. It's starting to get really, really annoying. I don't have any other people to go with, but yes, I am going to try and see if we can, well, kill them. Well, actually, not kill them. Just make them work for a more better goal. The goal of our empire. However, waging war... yeah, they've now closed the borders to us, and you know what? We don't give a hoot. I wanted to do that already to you as well. But I couldn't see the option, but apparently it is a separate option. Let me just find if I can find it. Close borders over here. Are always closed towards rivals. Alright. I have the feeling, however, they might have warp. Which means they have gone and kind of taken all... kind of gone past behind us. So they don't have our technology of having these space lanes, but they have warp technology. I wish I could see where and how I could find that though. Yeah, I don't. But they are currently inferior still. They were at for a very short moment they were equivalent. And before they grown more in power, because they do have more colonies, I want to bash their... I want to kindly convince these people to stop it. That is what we're going to try and do, but because war is expensive and we have yet another colony that we are currently have developed over here. Sorry, there's too many big things now opening over here. Wait, what? Oh, it is en route. Why could I then colonize it again? Don't know. But yeah, it's en route. That will cost quite a bit of money, and of course the spaceships and what have you not will cost money. So first we're going to build up that colony, then we're going to wage war. Stevens are large burrowing creatures that live beneath the dunes of the vast equatorial deserts of Aleptune. When these predators sense movement in the sand above, they immediately raise dozens of tall spikes from their backs in the hope of impaling something edible. Finding a suitable specimen proved difficult at first, until hundreds of tracked remote-controlled drones were dispatched across the desert in random directions. This led to the discovery and procurement of an unusually large specimen that has grown more than 100 spikes on its back. Excellent! We gain more research. Which is spawn of one of our special goals. Who are you? Oh, the Yankee space whales. Alright, they won't do much to us. It's fine. As we're building up a fleet. Construction ships, where are you guys? You are over here. I could perhaps do Sol nonetheless, because we are not going to get the benefit of uplifting them in quite a while. But that's not the research that we desperately need. I also could consider building a military station over here, so that I don't know if a frontier outpost has enough firepower to hold up their fleet. That's kind of what I'm fearing. If we build a construction ship home, if we build a military station over here, the upkeep isn't that costly. I think we're gonna... Oh, I can't do it... Oh, I have science things as well, of course. Alright. I'm crazy I'm doing this, but for the war, we're going to develop this already. Alright, we can now remove that. We can remove this tile blocker, the dangerous wildlife. We could also reveal this resource, which is A natural occurring stimulant adapts all forms of life, adapt and evolve. +5 adaptability. Angus vapors. I mean, I know we have this, but let's go here. Venus Prime, how is your doing on the surface? Let's build one of these in advance. Oh, he is pacifist. Well, you have a problem, buddy boy, because we're not gonna be pacifist.
Special project complete.
Voila! After careful analysis of the Voltum transmitter array, our archaeologists and data engineers have concluded that the machinery does not contain any technologies of value to us. The project has greatly improved our understanding of the primary Voltum programming language, however. This will hopefully make it easier to decipher the data in the future. Yeah, we can gain now more influence because we declared a rivalry. Now waiting on getting... Look, 12 ships, 13 ships, 14 ships, 412, which we might upgrade later. We'll have to see. Lavish. Now I wanted to look at our here. That's doing quite well. A year from now, a little less than a year. And those are these Tiyanki space wheels. Yeah, they have just developed the colony. I am going to destroy it, hopefully. Well, no, they haven't developed it, but their borders are growing there. Have you yes, you have constructed this. Then please build a solar network so that you can get a little bit more energy. Venus Prime, your service. Yeah, you're not. There's nobody there yet. Requires planetary administration, but that requires 5 pop, which we don't have. There we have the Orinti secured. The small rodent-like creatures known as the Orinti are native to Unimar to where their habitat extends across most of the moon's diverse climate regions. They breed at an extremely rapid rate and seem to have a particular fondness for chewing on electrical cables. Procuring specimens was not a problem. In fact, after the initial creature was collected, most of them made their way onto the ISS Lucosus by hitching rides on the science ship's orbital shuttles. Exactly why the Museum of Exobiology requested ornithological specimens remains a mystery. The archaeological dig on Ontanafri has uncovered a small mural in one of the observatory dust-covered small chambers. It seems to depict several different constellations, probably as they would appear if viewed from Voltum homeworld. Our astronomers have not been able to identify the individual stars. An interesting find. What's this? Ah, this is the military station now, which is kind of low in power, but we now have procured our border there a little bit more firmly, and our borders are now growing rapidly. What was wrong with you as a homeworld? Oh, you're really small. You're really small, that's annoying. I am going to, however, build this science station. That's just too good. 5 science is just crazy. That's probably the wrong one. I probably sent you. Yeah, down to that. Over here. You. Build research station. Minerals is not a problem. 14 ships. Let's make it 16. We're going to lose ships. Don't think this is going to be a one-sided war where everything goes well. Declared rivalry. They declared rivals on us. Let us end this charade. Okay. You think it was a charade? I just hope I can attack you before you bloody develop a big thing. I might just develop like it is. Declare like it is. So, armies, embark. We're leaving our home world without armies, I am aware. But I want to take them before they start building star bases, because star bases in the beginning of the game are really, really tough to beat. And it should be that any additional spaceship that any ship that we additionally build will actually move to this ship, because we have made it the rally point. So they should join us. Colony established. That's amazing. Let's go to the abyss again. We're going to Stellaris. You resettle. Let's Brindis Prime. We need Poa Prime. And oh, we need to put you actually on the food, but oh, you've not grown yet, of course. Duh. Go there. Go there. That's the same, right? Yes, thank you. Resettle pop. There we go. So on Poa Prime, we also have our subservient species helping us out. And there we can go and get the credits, and we don't need the food, we can go with the minerals. Awesome. Actually, this is 2 signs, that's pretty good. So let's do that. And where is our landing fleet? There. Alright. Declare war. I've had enough. I want you to cede Asmore. There we go. We can also liberate planets, which means they will get the same type of government that we have, but vassalizing will place them under the control of our empire. That's interesting. We could do that, and that would improve the standing of one of our factions. So we probably want to do that. But I want to have their species also under me, so I want Asmore directly under my control. We can't handle that actually effectively, because we can have only 3 systems as core systems. But yeah, I could do but I really want my backyard for my own, and then vassalize. That's cost me a lot of war score. I need to have an incredibly definitive victory. But
we have declared war.
But we have declared war, and I'm gonna go in there.
Construction complete.
There we go. Is that a science ship going? Oh, okay, this is going via that sector. Alright. You. Go there. You as well. Enter orbit. These mining stations are of later concern. It might be that these are both energy, because they seem to be gas giants. So that would be really good for us. Now, armies. They have 2 armies right here, who are much weaker than ours. So it could be that we don't need to do this, but and this seems to be... What type of planet is this? Savannah. which we normally can't settle, so that's pretty good for us. We are currently bombarding them, which lowers their fortifications. And as the fortification lower, it's easier for us to invade, so I am going to stay here for a while. The Zulkul are swarming insect analogues, unusually both for their large size and the fact that they are litivores, feeding off rocks and minerals in the ground. One of the shuttles belonging to the IS Loom Lusolis sustained serious damage when it inadvertently passed through a large swarm, and several Zulkors began to feed on its hull. The construction of the special containment facilities required to hold such creatures have already begun in the Museum of Exobiology on Chandelavri. Alright. Our energy is fine. We'll have to see how these guys will respond to our invading their planets. Service, we are bombarding them quite nicely. I am afraid that we simply can't attack anything that has, however, a spaceport. So it's not going to be an easy war. This is not a 1, 2, 3 done. But it is our first war. And hopefully our last. Because, of course, everybody else just wants to join us out of the loving kindness of their heart. Build. Let's build some science. Build a science and build our colonies up. You don't need to be a slave, dude. You are of the right race. The right race will not have slavery. Hoppa. We want more minerals. There we go. Yeah, bombarding is going nicely. Also, 500 strength ships here. And these guys were inferior to... yeah, when we started, and they still are. There we go. Our science ships are both working around the clock to do all the things that we need to do. And there you can see the fortifications going down. This green bar also is what denotes the fortification level. -1 food. Food is not a problem should we incorporate them. Trust me, it isn't. We're getting a nice little bit of unity. Still, Empress helps with that, of course. Light sense will... Oh yeah, we have light bombard. Oh yeah, reveals the resource. Leader pool size, maximum influence, perfection could be really, really nice. I'm gonna go with that because cheaper war demands, no way, and we have already declared a war anyways. So do we have any of that special resource? That increases habitability everywhere by 5%. Not that we can see. Alright, too bad.
System survey complete.
And there we have a system survey complete. With energy. Yes, that should be ours. Now, this is a good war. This is a good war. They also seem to grow really fast. What's your race traits? Species. We don't know yet. Alright. But you seem to be very fast growers.
Construction complete.
Oh, they're nearly done. They're nearly done, the fortifications. And yes, you can have light bombardment, you can have heavy bombardment in which you, well, attack way more aggressively, but that can cause other things to occur. Land the armies. Let's look at it. There they go. They're landing the armies. And then we will see an invasion force. There are our 3 armies, there are their 2 armies. Well, our armies are way stronger because our slave armies find really strong. They are a strong species and now we own this planet. Right now, however, production error. This planet is occupied and will therefore not produce anything, but these guys are not very happy because we just invaded them. Occupation. But there it is. I do think, however, invasion is over. We have successfully invaded. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Doesn't mean yet, however, that we can go anywhere else. I am going to wait for a moment until our armies are healed. That is very fast because they hardly took any damage at all. We'll embark all of them. And we will split this force in two. Where are you? Split. And am I going to destroy the energy mines? Yes, because I have enough credits and I can easily rebuild these things. I split the wrong things. I want to split these two. I'm an idiot. I know. Don't tell me. I know. You two. Combine. Merge. There we go.
Hostile station engaged.
Yes, hostile station engaged. Which are these mining platforms? Get more skill as an...
Station engaged. Research complete.
Thank you very much. That gives us better ships to create. I guess we're gonna go with energy storage, though I don't think you will have an issue with that right now. We have too little energy storage. But yeah, we're going to try and destroy a little bit of their economy, which is also where we're gonna... Oh. 525, our spaceship... 525. Oh, hello, snap. That's what I need to see.
Special project complete.
And there we have the Goulantas, are large flat herbivores that have evolved internal gas pockets, enabling to hover a few centimeters above the ground. They move about in herds consisting of a few dozen animals, grazing on the moss and lichen that can be found on the windswept plains of -2A. They are ruthlessly hunted by the moon's apex predators, and our biologists on the IS Lusolus estimate that there are only a few hundred Goulanta herds remain. One of these, consisting of 9 animals, has been successfully collected and will be brought back to Chandelavri. Alright. We have hostile fleets here. You are invading this, right? Yeah. Foop, you're gone. Okay. So they have an invasion force as well, and they have 425 power. That is no problem. No, go back to the abyss. Go back to the abyss. We'll build 2 ships. And you are... click to remove this rally point. And yeah, so we'll remove the rally point. We'll merge these ships. Now, if I'm correct, and they are... They have a science ship over here. Oh, interesting. Go here. As well as the invasion. As well as the transport. No, no. Don't need to. We don't need to. They have arrived at us. Awesome. Let's see how we fare. 425 versus 507 power. Engaged. Yes, hostile fleet engaged. This is what we needed. What type of ships do they have? They have laser weapons. Alright. Not sure if that's good for us. I think lasers are fine. They don't do extra shield damage is what I mean. Oh, but it is scary. Yeah, we definitely need way more fleet after this. Build 4 over here. Cancel. That's fine. And Brynnis Prime, you can also build corvettes. There we go. Rebuild our fleet after this. Minerals we don't have energy. That is this major war what we're fighting for. Oh, come on, focus your fire! 380, 229, 220, 266. Come on! Can we make this fleet a focal point again? You need to go here. We have built a ship, but it's not there yet. I think we're winning. Actually, 7 ships versus 10 right now. 6 ships versus 10, 6 versus 9. 6 versus 8. 5 versus 8, 5 versus 7. 7 versus 4. It's really, we had more numbers. That's basically what it comes down to. 7 versus 3. 7 versus 3. We've lost a lot of ships. 6 versus 3. 6 versus 2. And our admiral will die and our admiral will gain skill.
Situation log updated.
It's over. We've won. Congratulations, us. No. Stop. What are you? Okay. Let's see here. We've destroyed their fleet. We have 60% war score already. 60% war score already with that battle. I didn't actually look at the changes. What I want you to do, is to go home and repair. And I want you to be a rallying point again. And I want the invading army over here to go over here. And I want the science ship that was interrupted to investigate this. It seems that we can win this war. It is done. It's the first Abyssal Flotilla versus the second Magnoli. What have you. Their hit ratio was 83%, mine was 87%, so I hit even a little bit more. Their evasion was 4, mine was 7. Yeah, because something that you have to know about ship designs, then, let's go in here. Energy weapons. Ignores 50% armor but does less shield damage. They also use energy weapons, so having strong shields is good. Which means I am quite willing to do a little bit more of that. I thought I told you to move. Didn't I? Alright. Yep. Well, and I think we have 2 stations, so we should be able to build just as fast as they can build. We need not worry about that time project. They are coming, our ships. You can merge. And I'm starting to think, should I upgrade you, ship designer? Because if it's correct... Yep, we got level 2 shields. That's just a bit too much. Oh, that's... No, that's not an A thing. Okay, let's go there. We have a little bit less power, but it does mean better shields. I can't upgrade you? Why not? I just made a better ship. Oh, because I didn't save it, because I'm apparently an idiot. There you go. Why do you do that? Clear. No, cancel. Look, this ship. I want you to name this 2B. Thank you. Then go here. Alright. Save. Go here and remove this. Because it's outdated. We now have better ships. Does mean that our evasion will go down a wee little bit. Upgrade these ships. Upgrade this ship. Upgrade these ships. Cancel the building of these. Make it 2B. And let's go to you. Because you also need to cancel your stuff. And I think I saw that you had a... Yep, could you upgrade please first? And make another 2B. We should be fine on the ship count again. And they all should merge over here. when they're first being upgraded. There we go.
Project complete.
And the crew of the ISS Lusolis has managed to collect a small group of Udalorans from the icy surface of Zoldar 3A. These white fury omnivores warp themselves into a fight balls and roll across the moon's snowfields at astonishing speed. One animal was clocked at over 80 km per hour. This aided in their deflection since the passage of the rolling forms kicks up a huge plume of swirling snow. Excellent. Yes, we're still doing science and we're actually gaining energy during this war. We have escaped a little issue, which is, by the way, not surprising, huh? If you start an empire that, well, perhaps at the start it will have some difficulty with. Biolab, start with that. You are no slave, absolutely not. You can go there. And if the new pup comes up here, we'll probably send it to another planet. We'll control this planet and look at this planet for a moment. Yeah, your pups are really slow. I might need to stop breeding them after a while. Though this, you do need the minerals here and want more food. Could work, could work. And then we have, of course, Tropica, which is over here. Actually, could I go back to Brennus? Could you not upgrade this? Oh no, because the 5th pup hasn't grown yet. You are growing a new population. Right, I understand. My mistake.
Ships upgraded.
Upgraded. Awesome. And if you could go towards the abyss, please. You are still being upgraded. Alright, that's fine by me. You two merge.
Ships upgraded.
And then you two can merge. 350 free score. We're gonna get 2 more ships from the other place. Build another corvette. That's gonna be 14. And then build 1 more over here. Okay, so I stopped just a wee too short of where I should stop, probably. 60% still in this war. That is amazing. I'm considering attacking this outpost. Because I don't really want that to be out their space. Because I probably want it for myself, all these minerals.
Research complete. Debris analyzed.
Nice, thank you very much. New research. Naval capacity increase. You are good at this type of research. Unlock some ships repair, ships upkeep. If they're stationed there, by the way. That's not in general, but if they're stationed over there. Or crew quarters, which is ships upkeep minus 10%. Planetary capital. Ooh, could like that, planetary capital. But it's kinda heavy, and it's not where you're specialized in. I'm gonna go with naval capacity first. There we go. Ships getting together. This is my science ship. This science ship is done at the moment, and I have a military ship over here. Could you survey this system in the back here? Thank you very much.
Science ship under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah, lovely. Missing in action. Well, let's hope that they will find their way back home. That is annoying.
Construction complete.
Hold on, hold on. Oh, please tell me you survived. Hold on. Things are not going the way I wanted. This is a transport fleet that... I didn't want the transport fleet to move. Thank you. Oh, please don't tell me you died. I really like that scientist. 417 power. And... yeah, what you can do is you can go and attack over here. And you two will go over here then. Because there's another ship that's come in. Which is fine. We can start an attacking can attack over here. Hostile fleet. They moved away. They're probably gonna go there. And that's the last thing I want to do in this episode before we end it. Just attack over here and hopefully... there is the ISS Lumina. It has survived. It's not healthy, but it has survived and it didn't flee just in time home to be alive. That is a mechanic that is perhaps a little new to you if you are not familiar with this game, so therefore I really wanted to show it off. There we go, we immediately arrive and immediately this guy gets his ass kicked. And now we're gonna go over here and kick this planet to 62%, thank you so much. That's just 2 corvettes down on their side. So every ship we take down is a good thing for us. And they're trying to get back this planet, but we won't allow them. Boop. And with that bop, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.